Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I am doing a little bit more of Daggery's cardigan. I usually do my own things at the weekend, but I haven't had a lot of time to do much of this week with just one thing and another. My computer going up the creek and just little things that just seem to get in my way. So I'm carrying on with this. I'm almost up to the armholes on the sleeve, and then I only have one more sleeve to do, and then a little bit round the back of the neck, and I'll have to stitch it all up. I went over to my doctor's surgery this morning, had a letter, I'm not sure what day it was, might have been Monday, for to get the booster, your COVID booster jab. That'd be the third jab. And that sent the letter to say that we can now have it from our doctor's surgery, that they were getting the vaccines in there. And I was in two minds. I've heard a lot of things about side effects from this third vaccine, so I rang them up anyway, the doctor's surgery, and I think I explained to the receptionist that I had a letter, and I think she thought I was ringing up to cancel, but I says, I want to know something first. Yes, can I help you then? I want to know what vaccine we are getting, which brand. And she says, well, what difference does that make? I says, it makes a lot of difference. I says, if it's not the same brand as the other two I've had, I'm not having it. I've had no side effects whatsoever from the one I've had. And so she says, it's the Pfizer. I said, well, that's all right, I'll come over for it. That's what I had. She was laughing, she thought I was funny. But I wasn't funny. I've had no side effects whatsoever from that other vaccine. And there's no way I'm having a different one that could, where you could get side effects of different ones. It depends on how your body reacts to the thing one. So anyway, that's where I've been today and had that. I was in two minds. I wasn't sure whether I was going to have it or not, because to me it's getting a bit much, all these, if you're going to have this every 6 months. But I suppose we'll have to wait and see anyway. And so I decided it's about a 15-minute walk from where I live, and I thought rather than drive over, I'll just take a walk over. And I'm glad I put my heavier coat on. I was going to just put one of my light coats on that I've got, because it didn't seem very cold, but it was windy. So I thought I'll put my heavier coat with the hood and all that on, and I'm glad I did. It was okay walking over there, but coming back was a little bit drizzle, and it got heavier and heavier. Of course, put my hood up, you know, a little bit hair I've got on the front here was drenched, and you know, when that gets wet, it just looks like little rat's tails on the front of my face. It's my hair's got so thin on the front, I've lost most of my fringe for some reason or other. But I think I just got the key in the door and the heavens just opened. I was just in time. It wasn't a good idea to walk over today, but it was drizzle, but when I was walking back, it was heavy drizzle. My coat was soaking. But anyway, I'm sitting in my nice warm house now, doing a little bit of knitting. I'll be making myself some tea shortly, and then I can sit down and watch whatever crap is on the television. I very rarely watch a television these days. I think I've got plenty of films and things like that I'd rather watch, even ones you've seen before. better to watch them again than some of the crap that we get on the television. And I was at my bingo on Thursday night. No luck whatsoever again. I've never had no luck since we changed places for going to our bingo. Because before, when we were going to a smaller place and we was just all this group of girls were playing together and we all were just winning each other's money. But I was very lucky because I was winning nearly all of their money most of the time, but I've never won a sausage since I started going to this place. Well, I did. I won a line the other week, but somebody else shouted at the same time, so it was only £10, so I got £5, and I shared that with my friends, so I only got £2.50. But I suppose it's a night out with the girls, and you know, we do have a good laugh and that. That's one row I've done with that. I'll be glad when I finish this. I'll be going blind after I've been knitting this pattern so long, because I have to look at every single row. I've got it's a Revlon nail file, and I use that as a ruler for each row, and I've got it on the settee beside me now, and I've just done the 17th row of the pattern. There's 48 rows to the pattern, and I have to check every single row. And I've just made one mistake. It knocks the whole pattern out. I've had to pull out. I'm not so bad now because I'm getting used to it. But I've had to pull, when I was doing the other parts, I've had to pull the parts out as many times because I made the wrong stitch. And there was actually a mistake in this pattern where it says when you cross over cables, it's an ordinary cable or all knit stitches and you just cross over those, but they have some crossover ones where you knit and purl. And I found a little mistake in this pattern where I kept making a mistake where it said knit to and purl to, and it should have been purl to and knit to. Now I was got really annoyed about it. I know exactly where that mistake is now, so I've made a pencil thing underneath it and I've changed it to what it should be. At least I don't get that mistake anymore, because I got come to that mistake every time I was doing it, and when I'm looking at it, it's not right, and I was having to pull it out and go back again, and it's actually a mistake in the pattern. But I've sorted that out, so anyway, and I have been doing some other things as well. I've got posters. I've been doing some, this is the mercerized, the white ones are the mercerized cotton that I bought from, don't know if you can tell very well. I've got the ring light on behind my computer because it's just dark. It's just 3:30 and it's very dark here today. It must be with the rain and that. But this is a mercerized cotton, and it has like a sheen on it. I didn't know the difference between ordinary cotton and mercerized cotton until I got this, and this, because this one seems to have a sheen on it, and I think it's something to do with when you wash it doesn't shrink as much as ordinary cotton. And then I've got these ones. I've got 4 of these ones, a set of 4. This is what from the wool that Carol sent me on my Happy Mail. And I've made 4 of these, and these are cotton as well. It's pure cotton as well, but they're not mercerized cotton, they're ordinary cotton, which I think is much better for these ones. I don't think the shine that you get on the mercerized would have looked as good on these ones. The Christmas flower. I think it's like, I think they call equivalent like a poinsettia or something. That's what people call these ones. And I put these on my Etsy shop, so I managed to finish those. It didn't take very long to do. I think this one being all one colour, it only took me about half an hour to do each little one of these. It took a little bit longer for these ones because we're having to change the colour, and there is one extra row. This one, the white one, is exactly the same pattern as this one here, except for this row of green that's in the in this one. I didn't put that row into here. It's just the from there, and then the wavy edge on. But I did have to sort this one out because it wasn't coming out right. It was coming out wavy and that, and I have sorted this pattern out, so I've got it right, so it's flat now. My little brain working, you know. So that's a little bit of something else I've been doing. And I put them up on my Etsy shop and see how they go. And I can get some more done if I sell them. So, but I had also started a little, I started this last week, but I haven't gotten any more of it done. I'm doing another little 18-inch. This is an 18-inch rosebud lace cardigan. I've already have a 20 or 21-inch up on my Etsy shop. I'm going to do some other sizes in the same one for anyone that might want a different size on the shop. So that was all I got done of that last week, and I haven't done any more of that one because I've decided I've got to do a bit more of Dagger's cardigan. But that'll go on my Etsy shop when I get it done. And the brown one that I was doing as well, that's another one that'll be going on there when I get time to get it knitted. So I'm going to make myself a drink first and then sort something out for my tea. And I'll be able to just sit down and enjoy a little bit television with a bit of luck and a little bit knitting. Not take me long to get this sleeve finished now that I'm nearly up to the armholes. So that's my little bit for today. So a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.